Sacramento, California, the visiting New York Knicks will square off against the Kings. Hi there, along with Craig Sager and Kenny Smith, I'm Kevin Harlan. And without further ado, it looks like they're setting up for the tip-off. The Kings control the opening tip and will get this one started. Feeds it to the wing. To Miller. Dumps it off to Bibby. Miller to the 10. The bucket is good and with a chance for one more.
Well, he did a great job to absorb the contact and still knock it down. Heck of a play.
He completes the three-point play. Now our sideline reporter, Craig Sager, has some information for us as we get this Gatorade around the cooler update.
Well, I had a moment to speak with Eric Musselman, coach of the Kings. I asked him about their game plan, and he said, I like our chances, but we need to stay focused. In this league, you can't take anyone for granted. Kevin?
All right, thank you, Craig. Passes it to Miller. Perimeter. Passes it to Wells. Bibb has it on the perimeter. They've got to rush it. The dish to Artest. Lets it go. Misses the train.
Artest isn't a lights-out three-point shooter, so the D sagged off him a bit and dared him to put it up.
That last layup was missed by Crawford. Just 1 point separating the teams. Pass to the elbow. Here's Thomas. Artest grabs the rebound. The last shot laid gently in.
Artest got to the rack and cleaned up the mess. Great hustle play.
Kerr inbounds the ball. About 3.5 minutes left in the first quarter. To Fry. Gently drops it in.
You know he's not missing that one. The D needs to try and keep up with him.
Wells dishes it to Thomas. Gets it left side. That last shot was slammed down by Wells.
Nice focus to get that shot off, even with the defender hanging all over him.
Kerr will come out of the game because of foul trouble. He can't complete the three-point play. That last shot was drained by Artest.
Artest had the D right in his face, but with his inside game, he's not backing down from anyone.
Rose jams it home. Artest inbounds the ball. A three-point spread on the scoreboard. Bibb passes it to Thomas. Hands it off to Miller. Shoots it up. A little long, but it goes in.
That was a quick shot, but when you're open like that, you can't pass it up.
2:38 left in the first quarter. Fry passes it to the high post. Takes it in. Got the bucket and the foul.
Well, he did a great job to absorb the contact and still knock it down. Heck of a play.
He completes the three-point play. To Bibby. Perimeter. Passes it back to the outside. Can't hit the three-pointer.
Bibby was left wide open from downtown. He's kicking himself for missing that.
Rose hands it off to Lee. Fry lifts off. Can't finish the slam. And it's a two-point game. To Wells. Bibby dumps it to Wells. It's stolen by Rose. Intercepted. 1:51 left in the first.
You can't force it inside, especially when the defense is expecting it.
Artest with the crossover. Got the last basket to fall.
Artest has great awareness on the offensive end. You got to make it a top priority to keep close to him.
inbounds the ball. Left wing. The handoff to Lee. Dishes to Fry. Takes flight. The emphatic jam.
He needs a hug right now. He tried to do his best to keep the taller player out the lane, but he got dunked on.
Bibby hands it off. Miller dumps it off to Bibby. Artest has it outside. The swing pass to Bibby. 7 on the shot clock. He knocks down the first one. He's off on the second. And it's a 3-point game. Here's Rose. Thomas snatches it inside. 53 seconds left in the first. Fires. The quick shot was hit by Wells.
I tell you, Kevin, his mid-range game is impeccable. The defense, not so much.
Bounce pass, low block. Nice shot laid in by Rose.
Great delivery with the bounce pass. He kept it away from the D and set up the shot perfectly.
Artest inbounds the ball. The Kings could opt for the quick shot here. That would leave him with the final possession. The pass cut off by Rose. That's his second takeaway of the contest. A steal by Wells.
There was too much traffic in there to let that one go. Not a good pass.
To Miller. Stolen away. Barber with the finish. Fouled as he went in for the jam. The D saved the dunk, and he'll shoot free throws. And he makes the first one. Abdur Rahim makes his first appearance. Gets them both. And it's a 1-point game. Dishes to Bibby. Gets it inside. Miller hands it to Artest. Miller pulls the trigger. Nails the buzzer beater. There's the horn. We've got a tight one at the end of one. It's 18-15. Don't forget at the break, we'll have the 2K Sports Halftime Report with stats, highlights, and Kenny's stamp of approval. That's all coming up right here at the end of the first half, so stay tuned. Fry inbounds it to start the second quarter. Crawford feeds it to the perimeter. The dump off to Marbury. To Rose. Puts in the agile reverse layup.
Rose is so agile around the basket. He flipped that reverse in like it was the easiest shot in the world.
Outright. Passes it to the perimeter. Tipped away. But it's recovered by Bibby. To Artest. 6 seconds to shoot. Bibby dumps it off. The shot from the wing was off target by Artest. The Knicks looking for their first lead of the game. Here's Crawford. Almost a 3-point opportunity. Instead, he'll go to the line for 2. Can't sink the first. Thomas got a quick breather, but they need him to get back on the floor. He ties it up. Miller inbounds the ball. Just over 4 minutes left in the half. Miller dumps it to Thomas. Stolen by the Knicks.
You can't force it inside, especially when the defense is expecting it. Here's another look with the Toyota fast break cam. They streak out for the quick bucket in transition. Outstanding, Kevin. You could tell he came to play.
Deflects the pass, but it's dragged down by Miller. Perimeter passes it to Bibby. Miller gets it on the strike. 7 on the shot clock. The pass to Bibby takes the shot. Is good from beyond the arc. Nice shot by the 9th-year veteran out of Arizona. Takes off. Stuffed home with authority by Fry.
Fry busts out those highlight reel dunks at will. He's a baller.
Inside. Miller tosses it up. Tipped up and in. He is so active on the offensive glass.
Yeah, he's not afraid to bang. And he's got a sixth sense on reading where the ball's going to go.
To Marbury. Dumps it off. Fry rips it down and draws the foul. He'll have a chance for a three-point play. He can't complete the three-point play. And it's a one-point game. Dishes it to Miller. Gets it outside. Artest passes it to Thomas. The turnaround Jay doesn't get enough under it. 2:19 left in the half.
Thomas won't get easy shots like that every time down the floor. He's got to hit those.
The last layup was dropped in by Crawford. Miller inbounds the ball.
They're D'ing up man to man.
Bibby dishes it to the outside. To Miller. Foul hard. Take a trip to the line. Shooting 2. He knocks down the first one. The Knicks need to get a breather for some of their guys. They'll go with their bench for fresh legs. Gets them both. Just 1 point separating the teams. Here's Crawford. Offline. 1:47 left in the half. Left wing. Passes it to the left side. To Artest. Abdur-Rahim. 7 on the shot clock. Dishes to Bibby. Left wing for the lead. Errant shot by Abdur-Rahim.
Abdur-Rahim won't get easy shots like that every time down the floor. He's got to hit those.
And it heads out of bounds. Last touch by the Knicks. Woods checks in for the first time. Abdur-Rahim inbounds the ball. Dishes it to Artest. Hands it off. Abdur-Rahim hands it off to Artest. They need to get off a shot. Abdur-Rahim gets it baseline. Offline on that last shot. 53 seconds left in the second. Crawford takes it up. Hoop plus the horn. He would not be denied. He'll have a chance to make it a three-point play. Richardson to make his first stint off the bench. He completes the three-point play. It's a 4-point ball game. The Feed to Artest. Swishes it through.
Artest got a nice look there and took advantage of it.
Lee inbounds the ball. The Knicks with a 2-for-1 opportunity. Let's see how they play the clock. Last shot dunked down by Crawford.
Crawford played it safe on that jam. No need to get flashy.
9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Skip pass, right wing to Martin. Backs in. The handoff to Martin. Abdur Rahim. 7 on the shot clock. Fires. Richardson grabs the rebound.
He had a little window there, but he's not exactly automatic for mid-range.
Here's Francis. Woods grabs it. The clock runs out and we're heading to halftime. The score, 31-27.
The Knicks have the lead, but this game is far from over.
That's right, Kenny. Plenty of time left. Okay, it's time for our 2K Sports halftime report. Knicks have been working for good looks and knocking them down.
Yeah, their confidence is sky high, and that'll help them down the stretch.
Well, everybody knows it wouldn't be halftime if we didn't have Kenny's stamp of approval. Take it away.
All right, first up, Fry is b-balling, shot falling. He's embarrassing the D on their home court. They're trying their best, but they can't stop the rock. Second on the list, Rose is feeling it out there. I think I saw the ball leaving a trail of smoke. He gets to drop it like it's hot stamp. Because where there's smoke, there's fire, and he's definitely on fire. Coming up third, Crawford is putting in work and he's spreading the wealth. Teamwork is the key to success. That's why he's taking care of business.
Well, there you have it. The chosen few lucky enough to join Kenny's stamp collection. Well, the second half will begin in just a few moments. Rose inbounds it to start the second half. Bounces it to Marbury. Dumps it off to Rose. Has it right wing. Marbury hands it off. It's picked off by Thomas.
Good thought to dump it inside, but Kev, you gotta have a clear passer.
Wells feeds it to Bibby. That last shot off the mark. Now our sideline reporter, Craig Sager, has some information for us as we get this Gatorade around the cooler update.
Well, guys, over the break, I spoke with Isaiah Thomas, coach of the Knicks. He told me that while they've done enough to gain the lead, he still sees room for improvement. He mentioned they haven't been able to capitalize at the free throw line. While making an issue of it can sometimes backfire, he asked his players to relax and take their time out there. We'll see if that helps.
All right, thank you, Craig. He can't get the first. He misses them both. The Kings with an important trip down the court. Bid passes it to the left side. Artest tacks in. Releases. Grabbed by Miller. Hands it off to Artest. To Bibby. It's good. His mid-range shot is so impressive. He doesn't hesitate at all.
All he needs is a quick look and he'll bury the J. No contest.
Right around 4 minutes left in the third. Outright, Curry lifts off. Botches the dunk. The Kings with a chance to tie the game. Let's see what they do. Sizing up his man. Here's Artest. Can't take the lead.
Artest isn't a terrific shooter from out there. The D dared him to shoot that one, and he obliged him with the miss.
The Kings with a chance to tie the game. Let's see what they do. Dishes to the outside. Bibb takes the lead. Absolutely deadly from three-point range.
Oh, you said it, Kev. This is not the guy to sag off on defensively. He'll make you pay every time.
Thomas dumps it off. Hand from the arc by Bibby.
Bibby can really fill it up. It's a good idea to keep getting the ball.
The Knicks will take their first timeout. Rose inbounds the ball. The Knicks are trying to stop this run. To Curry, intercepted.
The defender was at least 2 steps ahead on that pass. He knew exactly where the ball was going.
Thomas feeds it to Wells. Shoots. Fry gets the defensive rebound. The Knicks have brought this game well within striking distance. Stolen by Bibby. A reverse. Nice reverse jam by Wells.
Can this guy get airborne or what? He elevated over the big man and just threw it down. Smile for the poster, big fella.
.2:30 left in the third quarter. Barber dumps it off to Rose. Outside. The dump off to Rose. Passes it to Fry. Wraps it in on the layup. Nice bucket by the 2-year man out of Arizona.
They're D'ing up man to man.
Artest gets it left wing. Misses the three. Crawford hands it off to Fry. Dumps it off. Crawford goes up with authority.
Crawford needs just a half a step on his man to throw it down. That was ferocious.
The dish to Wells. Passes to the free throw line. To Bibby. Artest, a 10-footer, rips the core. Fry inbounds the ball. It's a 4-point ball game. Passes it to Rose. The Kings bring it up. They're on a 12-4 run. Here's Wells. Misses the layup. 1:14 left in the third quarter.
Wells is in disbelief after that miss. Me too.
Has it outside. Miller dishes it to Artest. Bibby passes it to the outside. They need to get off a shot. Wells cans the shot.
When he gets a nice look at the bucket like that, it's almost automatic. Sweet J. Not so sweet defense.
The last shot jammed in by Curry. Miller inbounds the ball. The Kings could opt for the quick shot here. That would leave him with the final possession. To Artest. Backs in. Perimeter. Swings it to the perimeter. 6 seconds to shoot. Jacks up the triple. Rebounded by Marbury. To Rose. Curry. Hands it off. The handoff to Rose. And it's tied up. Bibby raises up. Air ball straight out of bounds by Bibby. Thomas will leave the floor. Here's Marbury. We're at the end of the third quarter, and It's 41-41. Fry came to play, Kenny. 12 points and 2 assists.
Yeah, he continues to make an impact on the defensive end, Kevin. He had some key steals.
All right, the fourth quarter should begin momentarily. Artest inbounds it to start the fourth quarter. Dishes it to Wells. Down low. Artest backs down. Last shot barely from 7.
Well, both teams have been on fire. The fans love this kind of game, Kevin.
Barber hands it off. Gets airborne. Stuffed through by Rose.
Too little, too late for the D. They get an E for effort, but a P poster.
Dishes it to Abdur-Rahim. Hits the tricky fadeaway jump.
He didn't need to fade there. They knocked down the shot, so we can argue with the results.
Crosses it over. The bounce pass to Rose. The last layup, no good. The Kings clinging to a small lead. This possession is bigger than it looks. Bibb dumps it off. Artest from about 19 feet. Puts too much on it.
You know, Kevin, if he can be a little more consistent with his mid-range game, he can be so much more valuable to his team.
The Knicks will retain possession. Fry is back in the game after a short rest. Fry inbounds the ball. Bounce pass, right side. A monster stuff by Francis.
Francis can drop it in on your head all day long. He's too good in there.
About 3.5 minutes left in the fourth. Wells with the crossover. That last shot off the mark. The Knicks with a chance to take their first lead in quite a while. Rips in the ferocious jam.
A little extra hang time, and he's made his point.
The Kings with an important trip down the court. To Artest. Bibb releases. Trying to bank it in, but it's off. Feeds it to Curry. Miller corrals it, and that's his 6th rebound of the game.
The defense can be very concerned about his jumper from out there. They'll let him take a lot of those.
Nice shot laid in by Artest. Fry inbounds the ball. Barber dumps it off to Rose. The baseline chain. Abdur-Rahim grabs the rebound inside. Sizing up his man. Fires. Rebounded by Curry. That's his 3rd rebound of the contest. Fry lets it go. Rose hauls it down inside. The last shot laid gently in.
Rose did a nice job there, working inside for the close-range bucket.
The Kings don't need to panic yet. They still have a lot of time left. Gets it on the free throw line. It's picked off by Curry. That'll be his 2nd takeaway of the contest. Here's Francis. Puts it in, and the foul. What a play. The Kings are going to make some substitutions. Still enjoy a 4-point lead. 1:55 left in the game. Thomas passes it to Woods. Bibb swings it to the outside. Releases. Rebound inside by Marbury.
Abdur-Rahim won't get easy shots like that every time down the floor. He's got to hit those.
The last shot jammed in by Rose. To Bibby. Outside. Lead pass to the middle, and it heads out of bounds. Last touch by the Knicks. The Knicks will bring in some fresh legs. Abdul-Rahim inbounds the ball. Thomas lets it go. Can't get the heave to fall.
Thomas needs to be yanked off the floor for that one. There's no excuse for idiotic shots like that.
Here's Artest. Gently drops it in.
Artest finished the break beautifully. Nice job to get to the rim in transition.
The Knicks clinging to a small lead. This possession is bigger than it looks. To lead. Barber dumps it off to Jeffries. Oh, almost got the dunk, but he's fouled, and he'll go to the line. Off on the first. Crawford is back in the game after a short rest. Missed them both, but they still enjoy a 4-point lead. Releases, swished through by Bibby. Still going strong, Kenny. Talk about a well-conditioned player.
And this is where it matters most, with the clock ticking down.
Curry shoots, hits the quick shot.
That shot's a little out of its comfort zone, but the D was playing off him so much he had to take it.
Dishes to Thomas. Stolen. Bibby has picked up his second foul. Off on the first. Fry is back in the game after a short rest. Let's make the second, and that puts them up by 5. Abdul-Rahim inbounds the ball.
We're under a minute, and it's not looking good for them right now.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. It's 4.
He's running out there, Kevin. I'm still waiting for the defense to make an adjustment and lock him down out there.
.16 seconds left in the game. Thomas has picked up his 3rd foul of the game. It's the first that makes it a 3-point lead. It's a 4-point ball game. 15 seconds left in the game. Outside. Here's Selmans. Missed. The Knicks grab the win as they edge out the Kings 58-54.
The Knicks controlled the middle today, as you see from the points in the paint. They ran their offense from the inside to the outside and denied penetration on D. Textbook execution.
You said it. Fry is the Toyota player of the game, and some solid numbers.
His hard work on the glass was crucial to their victory.
Time for us to say goodbye. For Kenny Smith and Craig Sager, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for joining us for this presentation of the NBA on 2K7.